Isang matagumpay na pagpapala sa inyo. Handa na ba kayo? Ako ang gurong makakasama nyo, Maestro Aldrich. Sama-sama tayong matuto dito sa Matinig.
Magtanong, mag-isip, huwag matakot magkamali. Magtanong, mag-isip, ang mahirap ay dadali. Magtanong, mag-isip, ang matyan ka matutunan. Magtanong, mag-isip, hey! Sabay-sabay tayo. Kaya mo, kaya ko, matutunan ng math. Kaya mo, kaya ko, mag-usap, magsikap. Isip plus tsaga equals madali.
Before we proceed to our next lesson, let us review our past lesson. Get ready to our tanong. Ang number 1, what is percentage, base, and rate?
What is rate? Rate is the number compared to 100. It has a percent sign or the word percent. Ang rate ay number na kinukumpara sa 100. At ito ay may percent sign or meron tong word percent. Second, percentage is the amount or amount that represent a part of a whole. Ang percentage ay number na galing sa kabuuang dami or sa total number. Third is base, is the number or amount that represent a whole or the entire amount. Ang base ay ang total number or ang kabuuang bilang ng dami.
Matanong number 2, how do we identify if is percentage, base, and rate?
For example, let's say I am selling a bag which costs 500 pesos, but I decided to put it on sale with 50% off. Now, how much is the discount? To get the discount, we need to get the 50% of 500 pesos. As we all know, 50% means half. This means that we need to get half of 500 pesos. Do you know what is 50 or half of 500 pesos? Wow! Congratulations! Great job! You're right! It is 250 pesos. This means that the 50 of 500 pesos is 250 pesos. Now in this given statement, 50% is the rate. Rate also known or called percent, which has percent sign, while 500 pesos is the base. The base is the entire or original amount which usually comes after the word of. And finally, we have the percentage. 250 is the percentage. So percentage is the part or portion of the base, which usually beside the word is.
Very good. Now that you are ready for your next lesson, get your pen, piece of paper, and don't forget your self-learning module. Let's do Matalakay. Welcome to our episode. It is all about finding percentage, base, and rate.
To get the rate, base, and percentage in a problem, let us use the following formula by using the Tenkan triangle. To get the percentage, we need to multiply the rate and the base. That gives us the formula per P equals R times P. Now to get the rate, we need to divide the percentage by the base. And the formula is R equals P divided by B. And lastly, to get the base, let us divide percentage by the rate. So our formula, base is equal to P divided by R. For us to easily remember the formula, we can use this triangle. If we are only looking for percentage, you may cover by your hand the letter P, which give us R times V. If the missing term is the rate, simply cover letter R. That leaves us P divided by B. And lastly, for the base, the formula is P divided by R. Let's try our first example. What is 20% of 300? The first thing that we need to do is to identify the missing term. We all know what if the value or the number has percent sign, that is the rate. And the number which comes after the word of is the base. That means that the missing term is the percentage, which is beside the word is. Now, let us write the formula using the secant triangle. To get percent, we will multiply rate to the base. So percentage is equal to rate times B. Rate is 20% times 300. Then the next step is to convert or change the rate or the decimal into decimal. To change the percent into decimal, let's change percent sign into a decimal by moving the decimal point 2 times to the left. 1, 2. So 20% is now 0.20. So 300 times 0.20, 0 times 300 is 0. 2 times 2, 3 is 600. So add. So that will give us 6,000. And since we have places, count 2 to the left. So our final answer is 60 pesos. Therefore, 20% of 300 is 60. Great job! Let's try another. What percent of 24 is 12? First is to identify the missing term. Since 24 comes after the word of, that is our base. And 12 comes after beside of is, that is our percentage. Obviously, the missing here is the percent or the rate. Second step, write the formula. So R is equal to percentage divided by P or the base. So we need to divide 12 divided by 24. Let's divide. So 12 divided by 24. Since we cannot divide 12 by 24, let's add 0.0. Now we have 120 divided by 24. Let's put first a decimal point aligned from the decimal point in the dividend. Now 120 divided by 24 is 0.5. 5 times 24 is 120. 120 minus 120 is 0. Now, to get the percent or the rate, we need to change the decimal to percent. Here, to change decimal to percent, we are going to move the decimal point 2 times to the right. 1, 2. So, since there is a missing place value, let's put 0. Let's change the decimal point to percent sign. So 50% of 24 is 12. Wonderful. Alright, we have another one here. Again, let's identify the missing term. We all know that the one which has percent sign is the rate, while the number beside the word is the percentage, and the value or the term that comes after the word of is the base. This means that looking for the base. Now let's write the formula again. Use our secant triangle. Since we are looking for the base, this means that we need to divide percentage by the rate. This gives us B is equals P divided by rate. So 15 divided by 20%. Again, before we divide this, we always need to change the percent to decimal. So change this percent to sign to decimal point. Move the decimal point to the left. Very good. That gives us 0.20. Now it's dividing time. 15 divided by 0.20. Let us recall how do we divide the whole number by decimal. We need to make the divisor a whole number. Let's move the decimal point to the right. 1, 2. Since we move 2 times to the right, we are also going to move 2 times to the right in the dividend. 1, 2. Since we have empty place values, let's put zeros. Now we are ready to divide 1,500 divided by 20. So 7. 7 times 20 is 140. So 150 minus 140 is 110. So still have 0. Let's bring down 0. So 100. So 100 divided by 20 is 5. 5 times 20 is 100. That gives us the answer is 75. So the number 15 is 20% of 75.
I hope that you do well. You understand how to find percentage, base, and rate. We have the steps to follow, and I hope that you understand. Let's matandaan.
Percentage is a part or portion of the base usually beside the word is, while base is the entire or original amount usually comes after the word of, while rate also termed as percent and has percent sign. To get the percentage, base, or rate, use the following formula. Percentage is equal to base times rate. Rate is equal to percentage divided by base. Base is equal to percentage divided by rate.
This time, brace yourself because it's mathematics time. Don't worry, just find the missing number.
Item number 1. 50% of 30 is blank. I will give you 30 seconds to answer. Timer, start now. The answer is 15. Item number 2. Blank of 20 is 5. Timer start now. Time's up. The answer is 25%. Item number 3. 6 is 25% of blank. Timer starts now. Up? The answer is 24.
How many got 3 points? Congratulations! Good job! But those got to below, don't worry. You have your self-learning modules. Try to answer those activities related to finding percentage, base, and rate. Tapos na ang ating aralin. Naway kayo'y may natutunan sa ating pagtatalakay. Muli, ako ang iyong Maestro Aldrich na nagsasabing, ugaliing manood at makinig upang kayo'y maging matinig.